Hey, what's going on, people? Your boy, man Mike, coming at you guys with quick Atlanta Falcons news out of the NFL. This is a lot to do more so with the NFL draft and Kyle Pitts, man. According to the Orlando Ledbetter, we're going to get to the first one first. All right, we're going to get to the first one first. On the report that Coach Arthur Smith is at Florida meeting with tight end Kyle Pitts on Pro Day. All right. But all right, this is the second part of it. Kyle Pitts just told me on a Zoom call. This is the Orlando Ledbetter, who he covers the Atlanta Falcons for the AJC, and he said that he's met with Kyle. And excuse his crazy ass misspelling. He's just as bad as I am when it comes down to spelling shit. But he's met him twice. All right, it's twice on Zoom again today. We're talking about again. So this is not the first time that they've actually met with Kyle Pitts. So it seems to me, man, I'm just gonna make it. And let's let me finish the sentence. All right, there's another Zoom call set up, and he feels they are interested in him at 4. That is a game changer, Falcons fans. This is absolutely amazing. We're talking about Kyle freaking Pitts. He's, without a doubt, in my opinion, in this draft, is the best player in the freaking draft. Even more so over Trevor Lawrence. And I know Trevor Lawrence is more than likely going to go to the first overall pick in the NFL draft, partly because and mostly because Jacksonville needs a quarterback. All right, Jacksonville needs a quarterback. When you look at Kyle Pitts and his ability to do so many things, we've pretty much discussed it where he is. And in case you haven't had a living under a freaking rock and you haven't heard myself, Jew Talk Sports, K Styles, Just K Styles, Matt Mike, even Miss Maggie, you know what I'm saying? Like, we've all stated that Kyle Pitts is without a doubt the best overall. I think he's the best overall talent in this draft. I think he's the best player, number one player in this draft. So when you look at his ability to not only at the tight end position, the dude can line up outside, inside. He runs a freaking 4.4. Do you hear what I'm saying? Do you hear the words that are coming out of my mouth? That dude can run a 4.4. All right. So when you look at Kyle Pitts and what he can bring to this already just amazing offensive weaponry, the Falcons have tremendous weapons on the offensive side of the ball. You got Julio Jones, you got Matt Ryan, you got Calvin Ridley, Hayden Hurst. There's so many guys on the offense side of the ball, and a lot of people feel as though that Chris Lindstrom is going to be and is a top guard in the NFL. A lot of people think he's going to be a future Pro Bowler for many years to come. So when you look at Kyle Pitts, man, I'm just, for me personally, if you haven't heard the news, again, a lot of people are expecting the draft to go is this, and this is what it seems like to me. All right, the first pick obviously is going to be Trevor Lawrence. Barring any crazy trades or, some teams just, decide they just want to, switch things up and, just not go with a guy like Trevor Lawrence, number one overall, which can possibly happen. A lot of people think Zach Wilson is the guy in this draft. A lot of people think he's the number one quarterback. I know I don't necessarily agree with that, but a lot of people feel as though he is the number one guy. All right. Number 2, you got the Jets could quite possibly take Zach Wilson at the number 2 position. All right. 3, you have the 49ers who traded up, right, to jump ahead of the Atlanta Falcons to draft Justin Fields. So number 4, with the Falcons sitting at 4, man, if the Falcons want to stay at 4, you're talking about a guy. We're talking about a guy like Kyle Pitts with these weapons on the Atlanta Falcons, man. It would make them absolutely amazing. And I'm talking about a dangerous train. I want to know what you guys think about this. Do you feel as though that the Falcons, all right? Do you feel as though the Falcons, if they decide to draft Kyle Pitts, and again, this is the second time, all right? He just told D-Led. D-Led is the insider. D-Led said he just told me on a Zoom call that he's met with the Falcons twice on Zoom and again today. That's 3 freaking times, okay? 3 freaking times that he's met with the Atlanta Falcons. So for me personally, man, I think the Falcons are at this point. I know a lot of people, there's been a lot of controversy with whether or not the Falcons are going to draft a first round pick, a quarterback with the 4th pick in the draft. I don't necessarily think that is the case, being that the Falcons have so many other needs and they got to go. We've heard that not only Arthur Smith, but you heard it from Terry Fontenot. That these guys, they're going to take the best player available. They're going to take the best player available. And right now, I don't think anybody can disregard the fact that Kyle Pitts is far and beyond the best player in the draft. Absolutely. All right. He's the absolute best player in the draft. I don't want to know what you guys think about this, man, because honestly, I don't think this is a bad move. I know it's a controversial move because a lot of people feel as though that the Falcons must, get whether it's a safety in the 2nd round or they can get a defensive lineman in the 2nd round, all right, or in the 1st round. There's still a lot of good players out there that's going to be available in the 2nd round and the mid-range round. So I don't think this is something that is an overreaction. I don't think this is something that the Falcons could get wrong by going with the Kyle Pitts because, like I said, you look at these weapons that they have on the offense already, and you add Kyle Pitts, a guy that's just an absolute mismatch nightmare. You put him one-on-one against a linebacker, a safety. This guy's just Calvin Johnson-esque, all right? He's that damn good. So with that, all right, you got Calvin Johnson Jr. and Kyle Pitts, and you team him with Julio Jones and Calvin Ridley. That right there is just absolutely ridiculous. I want to know what you guys think about this, man, because like I said before, if you think that Kyle Pitts is the best player overall in this draft, why not go for it? So with that being said, you guys continue to support your boy here at Mad Mike Sports. We are 13, okay? 13 subscribers away from 1K. So if you guys have not seen this video, if you haven't been over to Atlanta Falcons Nation, please help us, all right? If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please head to Atlanta Falcons Nation. Help us, all right, hit our goal of, all right, we're talking about a goal of 1K. All right, you guys have made it absolutely, amazing. All right, you guys have been absolutely amazing when it comes down to the growth of Atlanta Falcons Nation. It's all because of you. Hit us, continue to support us. But your boy, man, Mike is out, man. Peace.